Riat is only 1 day away, and welcome back to another all 4 confirmations of Riat 2025. So let's get started with the nations taking part. Okay, so the nations taking part is the Belgium Air Component, the Royal Canadian Air Force, the Czech Republic Air Force, the Royal Danish Air Force, Egyptian Air Force, Finnish Army, Finnish Air Force, French Navy, French Air and Space Force, German Air Force, German Army, German Navy, Atlantic Air Force, Hungarian Air Force, Irish Air Corps, Italian Army, Italian Air Force, Italian Coast Guard, the Royal Jordanian Air Force, the Lithuanian Air Force, the Royal Netherlands Air Force, the Royal New Zealand Air Force, Pakistan Air Force, Polish Air Force, Portuguese Air Force, Qatar Emirate Air Force, Slovakian Air Force, Slovenian Army Aviation Command, Spanish Navy, Swedish Air Force, and then the United States Air Force Reserves, the United States Air Force Air Combat Command, United States Air Force Global Strike Command, United States Air Force in Europe and Africa, United States Air Force Special Operations Command, United States Air National Guard, and the United States Army. So now let's move on to the confirmed aircrafts. We will start with the aerobatic team. It's the Royal Air Force aerobatic team, the Red Arrows. They will be flying on all 3 days of this event. We have the Frecce Tricolore Yamashi MB339 Pan. They'll be flying 10 of their aircrafts on the Saturday and Sunday. And also the final aerobatic team, the Royal Jordanian Falcons, 4x extra 330 Alex, flying on the Saturday and Sunday. Moving on then to one of the special aircrafts flying at Riat this year, from the USAF the Rockwell B-1B Lanka, which will be flying on both Friday and Saturday, doing a couple of flypasts. Moving on to the fighters then, we have the Lockheed Martin F-35B Lightning flying on Friday only, the Eurofighter Typhoon FGR-4 from the Royal Air Force flying on Friday, Saturday and Sunday. The Eurofighter F-2000A Typhoon from the Italian Air Force will be flying on Saturday and Sunday. The Eurofighter C-16 Typhon Typhoon from the Spanish Air and Space Force will be flying on Saturday and Sunday. McDonnell Douglas F/A-18C Finnish Air Force that will be flying on Saturday and Sunday. The F-16AM Fighting Falcon that will be flying its last ever time at Riat on Saturday and Sunday from the Royal Danish Air Force. We have the Lockheed Martin F-16C Tiger display team from the Polish that will be flying on Saturday and Sunday. We are sorry to announce that the Sabjas 39C Gripen from the Czech was supposed to be flying on Saturday and Sunday, but unfortunately the pilot was injured, so now it will be static only. It will not be flying, but luckily we do have another Sabjas 39E Gripen E that will be flying on all 3 days. And then we have another cancellation for you, we have the McDonnell Douglas EAV-8B Harrier from the Spanish Navy. That's been cancelled due to airframe not available and will not be taking part even on static this year. And the final fighter jet, which I think is the best, is the Fiat G.91R, and it's the only airworthy example in the world, and that will be flying on Saturday and Sunday. So let's move on to the classics then. We start with the BBMF, the Royal Air Force, the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight that will be taking part on all 3 days by the PA-474 Lancaster, the Spitfire and the Hawker Hurricane. And then a special flight from the Rolls-Royce Heritage Flight. That will be by the Supermarine Spitfire MKX-1G PRXI PL983 and Vickers Supermarine Spitfire PRXIX PS853 GRRGN. Moving on to transport then, we have the Airbus A400M from the German Air Force that's taking part on Saturday and Sunday. We have the Leonardo C-27J Spartan Tactical Transport from the Italian Air Force that will be taking part on Saturday and Sunday, And then also taking part from the Royal Air Force is the Boeing C-17 Globemaster, and that will be taking part on Sunday only. Moving on to probably the best lineup, the surveillance. We have the Lockheed U-2S Dragon Lady from the USAF taking part on Saturday and Sunday. We have, please, I don't know how this word could be said. If any of you know how to say it, please say it in the comments. I think it's the Brigade Atlantique from the French Navy that will be taking part on Saturday and Sunday. We also have the Boeing Poison MRA.1, that from the Royal Air Force, the Boeing Rivet Joint R.1 from the Royal Air Force, and the Boeing Regtail AEW from the Royal Air Force. They were taking part on Friday only. So then, moving on to the helicopters, we have the Black Cats, the Augusta Westland / Leonardo AW159, Wildcat ×2. They'll be taking part on all 3 days. We have the Royal Air Force Chinook HC-5 that will be doing a roll demonstration, which will be very good. We have the Apache AH-2 ×2 Army Air Corps flying with Wildcat AHI and pyrotechnics. This will be on Friday only, and then it will be on static. We have the Augusta Western Leonardo Wildcat AHI from the Army Air Corps flying with Apache Pair and pyrotechnics. That'll be on Friday only, then it'll be on static. We have the Sikorsky UH-60 Black Hawk from the Swedish Air Force taking part on Saturday and Sunday. We have the Leonardo AW101 Merlin from the Portuguese Air Force taking part on Saturday and Sunday. We have the NH-90 TTH, that stands for the Tactical Transport Helicopter from the German Army Aviation, taking part on Saturday and Sunday. And then we have the PZL Swidnik W3A Sokol SAR demo, which will be doing its last ever display at Riat, and that will be on the Saturday and Sunday. And then our last confirmed aircrafts from the trainers is the Leonardo T346A from the Italian Air Force taking part on Saturday and Sunday, and the Pilatus PC-9M from the Slovenian Air Force, and I'll be taking part on Saturday and Sunday. So they are all of our confirmed aircrafts. I'm not going to read out all of the static aircrafts. You can, if you want to see all the static aircrafts, go to BritishAirshows.com and then go to Royal International Air Tattoo /Riat 2025, and they will give you all of the aircrafts on there for you. And then we'll carry on with this in a minute with all the confirmed what you need to know about what is happening on the day. So, what's happening at Riat this weekend? Saturday, we are expecting, this is the weather forecast, we are expecting rain and rain and a couple of showers expected throughout the day, 24-degree heat of weather, and that is quite a reasonable heat, so please make sure, Riat, I've posted that, please make sure you do refill up your bottles if you do bring one, or make sure you do keep hydrated. When travelling down to Riat, if you're travelling by car, if you're coming from the north, just after Birmingham, you will, well, not just after, a couple miles after Birmingham, you will start seeing signs for Riat. Riat have said, please do follow the signs and it will take you there. So, traffic for Riat then. We will have police cars on the motorways, making sure you are all safe when arriving into Riat. And also we'll have police inside the base as well. This year, Riat are expecting between 150,000 and 200,000 people. So please make sure you do keep safe whilst being there, as it is quite easy to get lost in the crowded people. The map is out on Riat. If you want the app, please go. The app will be available on Play Stores for people to go see. The timetable will be on there as well. So if you don't see this video before you go Riat, well, not this video, the video coming out tomorrow. If you do not see that before you go Riat, please do visit the Riat app, as it will give you the timetable for Riat 2025. And that is all I have got to say for now. Tomorrow is the timetable day, and it is the first day of Riat tomorrow. We have a very good lengthy flying display, and we do have some very decent aircrafts that will be flying. My coverage will be from from the end of the day, as we will be looking at some highlights of all the aircrafts. We have the F-35 that will be taking part, and the very surveillance aircrafts from the UK Air Force, which is the Royal Air Force. So thank you for tuning in. If you don't know, my name is Noah, and this is Riat, just about to begin, as day one begins tomorrow, and this is going to be a very exciting weekend for us all. So, without further ado, goodbye for now.